Alright, so I got a comment and my friend wanted me to show a video of how to mew, because look at that. Beautiful jawline. Okay, so first thing you need to do is cut down on body fat. Now, this doesn't have anything to do with mewing, but if you don't have enough, if you have too much face fat, then you can't even see it, even if you mew. So how do you lose face fat? You need to go on what is called a caloric deficit or a cut. But there is something I must warn you about. If you go on a cut and you're only skinny fat, or you're actually skinny, this will actually be detrimental instead of beneficial. Because if you're skinny fat and you just cut down and you try to get the jawline and all the abs, you're just gonna cut down to a stick. A stick. You're not gonna be shredded. You're not gonna look good. You're just gonna look like a skinny guy. You're gonna look like a freaking stick instead of a freaking Chad with a V-taper. That's not what you're gonna look like. You wanna look like a Chad with a V-taper, you need to go on what is called a bulk, where you eat a lot of high protein, healthy, very healthy foods, and you train for a long time. And then you get the muscle, and then you can cut down. Okay, now that we got that over with, you need to go on a cut. So that's basically when you reserve your calories. So you don't eat as many calories. So if you know your caloric maintenance, which is the amount of food that your body needs, on a daily basis without any exercise or anything, that's just the calories that your body burns naturally. When you found that out, just go a few hundred calories below it, 500, 700 calories below that, and that's it. And that's how you cut down on fat, and that's how you will cut down on face fat. Now, how do you mew? And what is mewing? Mewing is when your tongue posture is where it's supposed to be. So you're probably like this. You look like that. So how do you fix that? You need to breathe through your nose. Because it's been proven by Dr. Andrew Huberman and countless other studies that children, in early younghood, let's say, if they breathe through their mouths instead of their noses, their jawline is recessed, meaning that it's inside the skull and it's not outside the skull where you want it. And you want this, you want that jawline, right? You want that cheekbones. Then you need to start breathing through your nose. But what if your nose is really clogged and you can't breathe? Just breathe. Breathe air. Anyway, but yeah, if you don't use your nose, it's gonna be fucked up. So just practice using your nose more. Close your mouth and breathe through your nose. And if it's obviously clogged, just try to breathe as much as you can through your nose. Doesn't matter if it's only a little bit. That's better than nothing. So nose breathing, and a tip for this that I learned from Hamza Ahmed is to put some tape over your mouth while you sleep, and it's actually really healthy. You're not gonna die of anything. It's healthy. Just put some tape over your mouth and just breathe through your nose. And my final tip for mewing is, in order to get your tongue in the right posture, right now it's not. So how do I get my tongue in the right posture? You swallow your own spit. I know that sounds really weird, but if you really want to get a jawline, you need to cut down on body fat, you need to breathe through your nose, and you need to swallow your spit for the first few times, for the first month, for the first year. You need to swallow your own spit in order for your tongue to get in the right posture. But that's, if you keep your mouth closed, then you don't really need to. But if you start talking again, and your tongue, when you try to close your mouth again, your tongue's not in the right posture, you need to swallow your spit so that the tongue is on the roof of your mouth. So yeah, let me just go over that again. Cut down on body fat by a caloric deficit, so eating a little bit less than your maintenance calories. Breathing through your nose so you can have a healthier body, and you can also get the jawline outside the skull, and you can start to be more prominent. And swallow your own spit so you can get your tongue in the proper posture. So yeah, if this video helped in any way, bro, subscribe, so I can get to my 10,000 subscribers by the end of your goal. Do the hard work now, instead of later. And as always, Melly, see.